week was 45?
Now it's 45.
45.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Time's a ticking.
Time's flying.
Yes, I was just explaining to Karen here that in the next couple of podcasts I might not be able to fit in the segment. So you'll see like my head like this.
Or we could do it like split screen.
I
think you're overdoing it. You're exaggerating.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I need to show it?
Yeah, show and tell.
Well, there's nobody looking, so okay, this is a perfect
see?
time.
We're
okay.
alone.
Look at this.
We're alone, but live.
Look at this belly fruit here. You want to take that back?
Well, it's just a belly. So what?
Just a belly?
There's a baby in there.
Is there? Whew. I'm out of breath already. It's good times. All right. How are you?
I'm,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah, it's been
But the show has to go on. That's the thing. Even though I don't feel like doing it. Sometimes I really don't, I'll be honest. Because we know this is a labor of love. This isn't sponsored, but we'd like it to be. And, weeks go by and life is happening. Life is going on. Life is happening. You're dealing with and being, again, part of the sandwich generation, which is looking after somebody that has, or like you're looking after a parent and you are a parent. That's what the sandwich generation is, and trying to balance everything. So you get lost in the shuffle sometimes. And this week has been like that. I don't know who that is.
I can't see either. So.
Well, I can see, but I don't know who that is.
Hi, who you are.
Hi, whoever
you
are.
Tuning in.
Thanks for watching.
So this is going to be a quick one today because we're both...
Today is not a good day.
No, it's not.
Personally. For either of us. And for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of both.
Yeah.
The loss is both. So, yep.
Yeah. It's, meh. I feel like it's one of those things where, I think we talked about this, we covered it in one of the podcasts where we were talking about grief and we were talking about how people deal with it differently.
You're not taller than me, so why do you look taller than me?
I am taller than you.
No, you're not.
I'm taller than you.
When you wear heels, yes. And I wear flats, you're taller than me. No, you're not. In real life, you're not. In this couch, you are, but in real life, no, you're not. You're probably sitting. Oh, you're sitting on. See how you lie?
Do I need to remove my foot to show you that I'm still taller than you?
Okay, go. Then it's your hair.
Yes.
Anywho, you're not taller than me, but
I'm not taller than her.
No, you're not. You're what are you, 5'6"? I'm 5'6" and a half.
Okay.
What are you?
Not 5'6" and a half.
What are you?
5'7".
You're a liar! You're lying right now. Show me your license.
I just showed you my belly. Like, why am I doing all the showing?
Because there's no way you're taller than me.
No way.
Okay. We'll do this off screen. I have to get to the bottom of it.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, good.
I'm a little confused, but I'm done.
A little?
Yeah, because never are you taller than me in life.
This is the first stage of denial, and it's okay.
It's like I'm older and taller.
No, you're older, yes.
But and taller.
I don't know about that part.
Okay, whatever. All right. So, getting back to the subject.
Cut me off as usual. It's okay. I'm used to this.
The subject is Alzheimer's.
That's what we're doing.
What they forget.
I was actually talking about grief.
Okay, let's talk about grief because that's part of it. That's part of Alzheimer's because unfortunately for people with Alzheimer's disease, when they're still alive, you grieve every day. Every day. And on top of
we were actually talking about the loss that you and I were experiencing.
Oh, right.
That's kind of where I was going.
Okay.
We
took a fork
completely went down to Montreal, and we were supposed to just, go to Mississauga. So we're in Montreal now. Anyway, so we'll just go with your version.
407. Okay. Go on. Sorry.
No,
I
like,
digress.
when I tell you I'm so done being cut off, like, I'm just gonna sit here and bake my child.
Okay. All right. What were we talking about?
Grief.
The loss. Yeah,
Loss.
grief. Hi, Nikki.
See?
Well, I have to say hi.
I couldn't even get up. And it's...
Okay, we're talking about grief. Yes. Okay, go.
Yeah, so today is the anniversary of a couple people that we loved dearly. And it's a day that I just find sucks. Sucks.
Hi, Steve.
September 20th will always suck for me.
And you know, ironically, today is also Terry Fox's anniversary.
See? Sucks. There's nothing good about September 20th. And it's one of those days where I wish would just go by really quickly.
What? Should we skip it? Like, we can skip it.
I
Next
think
year, we're not doing
I would
it.
like to skip the entire month of September, if
Well,
possible.
I have to skip October, too. Because that's not a good month for me either.
Your niece isn't going to appreciate that.
Oh.
Her birthday's the 7th.
Well, it's the 18th that I want to skip.
Okay, we can skip the day, but you
Okay.
can't. You have some big explaining to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, the 18th, I'm not doing the 18th. Okay, I'm telling you right now, in advance.
That's kind of how I felt like today. But
Not doing it next year. It's a leap year for me.
Showed up at the door, and I was like, "Oh,
I
we're
brought
doing
Happy
this."
Meals because I thought, like, maybe it will do what it says and make us happy, but not so much. Not so much. Was it? Did it make you happy a little bit?
Well, the fries, maybe a bit.
Okay, good.
Haven't dealt with the burger. I probably won't, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Uh,
that's fair.
but
I like the yogurt, the little squeezy
hate
yogurt.
those
I liked
yogurts.
it.
You
I
can
felt
have
like I was
mine.
5.
Yeah, you can do mine. In any case, September 20th.
Hi, Karen. Yeah.
We lost my dad 3 years ago.
Yep.
So that's always hard. Yesterday was harder for me.
Me too.
Yeah, I feel like yesterday was harder because I remember that was the actual last day that I spoke to him and saw him.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to relive hour by hour, and my brain does all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, that mixed with hormones and mixed with everything else happening, I was just not pleasant to be around. So today happened, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to force myself to be not okay, but just better than I was yesterday. So I've managed to do that, but September 20th still sucks. And that's my story.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we're dealing with Norm as well. Norm was
20 years.
That's a long time.
I know.
Jeez, man.
Mm-hmm.
How old was he when he passed?
28.
Yeah.
He just turned 28.
So, another great guy, great spirit that left this realm far too early. Never forgotten. But just, it's a heavy day, man. And I know that there's a couple of people on my friends list that also share the anniversary with one of their loved ones.
Isn't Cindy her mom? Was it today?
I don't know. Maybe. I didn't see anything, but yeah, it could be. And then, you know...
Or around this time, maybe tomorrow, like it's somewhere around.
Yeah, I
very
just
close.
had a friend of mine lose her sister today, so my condolences. You know, there's a few people that share this anniversary. Roland lost his sister on this day, I think the same time we lost Dad. So a lot of people share this anniversary, and it's just not a nice day.
Okay.
So, moving on. Hi, Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Well, we'll talk about that later.
What?
Because we want Bill to come on when he's
Just
ready.
come on, man. Just come, man. Bro.
Do it for Wendy.
Take one for the team.
Come on.
Oh, and yeah, so I don't know if you guys
What
know.
is that? What's going on? What's happening?
This pregnancy is doing a lot of really strange things to my body. And so the past week, I woke up not being able to have feeling in my hands. I had like a carpal tunnel type of situation where there was numbness and tingling. Couldn't even open a bottle of water. I'm like, what is happening? So I went to the doctor yesterday, and she said it's very, very, very common in pregnancy, especially in the later weeks, that because everything is swelling up and swollen, that there's not a lot of flow going through my tendons and stuff with my wrist. So she suggested to go and get these, put them on, especially when I'm sleeping, so that it prevents me from cutting off any more circulation than normal.
The good thing about this is when the baby's born and it's old enough, we can show the baby these things, all the things you have to go through.
Don't make me go get my allergy medication, because
we had that. We had series of that. I'm sure there's.
It's still happening.
I'm sure there's like about 10 or 15.
I have not gotten any relief from the time I found out.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't have allergies, but apparently I'm allergic to everything.
Hi, Ellen. Yes, you do. You have allergies now.
See? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that back pain, headache, grief, you name it. Just keep it coming.
And I have.
Oh, here it comes.
I'm doing another course. 3 more after this. 3 more. And then dissertation, and then done.
You said that last time. I don't believe you.
No, it's 3 more.
I think you're like addicted to school, and it's disgusting.
No, I'm 3 more. 3 more.
I'm allergic to her.
And then
everything's closing down.
I registered the foundation, opened a bank account.
Bank account for who? For us?
For their foundation. Also, that's great.
It doesn't look the same with my belly. Like, see how my belly stays the same, but everything else is trying to move?
So what are you doing?
I'm trying to, maybe
like, what dance is that? The wave? Like, what are you doing? What's happening?
I don't even know.
I'm not even going to say what you look like.
Shut it.
Like,
between you and my doctor.
Then we'll get banned.
My doctor called me fat. Who does that?
Yeah, she needs sensitivity training.
No, but I shouldn't say that, because I really don't want people to get the wrong impression about my doctor. I have a really great doctor. She's awesome. I won't say any names.
Is she Trini? Because I can only see a Trinidadian just blatantly saying you're getting fat.
She's mixed. I'm just not sure what island. But she's younger. I teach her daughter ballet. And so we have a very unique relationship. So, I think we speak to each other on a different type of level. Of course, she's seen me like she has seen me. So there's no, shyness or anything. So I feel like that patient doctor thing.
Sees you, there's still like a shyness.
No.
Not like.
No, I'm pretty graphic with my doctor. Yeah. So, listen, I gotta know. I gotta stay informed and educated somehow. And all that med school that she went through, I need to make sure that that's coming out, and I'm getting educated here. I'm her patient. I'm entitled to her brain information. In any case, I walked into her office yesterday. She was like, "Oh, look at your belly fruit, and your face is so fat." And I was like, my chin did that. Because I was already having a bad day.
What did your chin do?
My chin went like this. And she's like, "Are you okay?" And I said,
"Give me 5 minutes. I'll collect myself." And
she literally took the box of tissue and put it right beside me, and we continued on with the appointment. She gave no F's. Like, none.
Okay.
I was like, got it.
Well, she kept it real.
Yes, she did. And I did too with her daughter in ballet class. Trust.
See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's karma.
I'm sure her daughter was like voodooing my doll last night.
Goes around.
All right, anyways.
Okay.
Foundation.
Yes.
Deposit. Money.
Yes.
Support.
Right.
Sponsorship. All of that. We're just doing Cole's notes.
Yeah, and I adjusted the price. It's not going to be available. I was trying to make it available tomorrow, because tomorrow is World Alzheimer Day.
Today was National Pepperoni Day.
That's relevant. How?
Just saying. Every day is like a international day. Today.
I can't.
It is.
Oh God.
It was.
Peace. What do I say after that?
It really was. You know who told me?
Who?
Lawrence. I had a photo shoot trying to figure out some sort of, theme to put on his Instagram. And he looked up what day it was, like an international day of whatever. And it was pepperoni day. I'm not lying.
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself with it. What are you supposed to do how do you?
I don't know, post a picture eating a pepperoni slice? I don't know.
A pepperoni slice.
Listen, there's International Chocolate Day,
I don't get the pepperoni day. I don't understand it.
If we look it up, I'm sure there's a history or some sort of something.
I don't think people want to know. Do people want to know this nonsense?
My belly's itchy now.
International pepper... Anyways, I'm not even going to bother.
But you opened your phone.
I was, and then I caught myself. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? So I'm not doing it. Okay. Let's get back. I'm not sure how we could, show our support for the pepperoni day.
I'm not a big fan of pepperoni, but
I don't know how you'd... What if you're vegan?
Then I guess
you skip the day?
This is not a day you
This is not your day.
No.
Today's not your day. All right.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't know what to say now. I'm done.
Yes. Okay. So thank you for tuning in.
That's all we got. Yeah, so tomorrow is World Alzheimer Day. And to show support, I have reduced my ebook to 99 cents.
I can't even move out gracefully.
Oh, what can we do to support the foundation? Very good question.
Buy a piece of pepperoni pizza.
Can you stop?
Okay.
Please alert me when it's Pizza Day. Okay. Okay, Alan. We will. No, Wendy will, because I didn't even know it was pepperoni
I didn't know
day.
either until he told me.
So clearly, I'm out of the loop for which day it is today. And every day is some nonsense.
It really is.
But Alzheimer Day is not a nonsense day. Pepperoni Day, I don't think should go on that same level.
99 cents for a book. For a book. Tomorrow.
And proceeds will go to the foundation. How can you support the foundation? Well, I'm going to set up a campaign. I had to do, there's like all these steps involved in starting a foundation, which, lawyers have to be involved and registrations have to happen. So it's a process. So I'm going to set up a campaign. Nikki's helping me. I have to give her acknowledgement. She's done a lot of research for me in what the best forum is for that. We're going to see if we can offer like products and t-shirts. Like if you donate a certain amount, you'll get something in return. Yeah, correct. Alan's going to set up a donate button, and I have the HTML. See, you like that? See, I'm getting very versed on the lingo.
I don't know what that is.
It's for when you put information. To have a PayPal button, you have to have like a certain script. You can't just, it's not copy and paste, in other words.
Okay.
Yes. So that's exciting. And I've sourced out a spot.
I'm showing excitement.
So caregivers can get counseling and respite. That's the whole idea of the foundation. I understand. I always say I would never want or wish Alzheimer's disease or dementia on anybody that I know, because I see how savage it is. It really is horrifying. But I also know as a caregiver myself for past 18 now. Should I say going on 19 years, right? What are you doing?
I'm looking at my triple chin. Did you even notice? Watch this.
Okay, I'll leave the nerd speak to Alan. Yeah, because obviously I'm not doing it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm so distracted.
Can you do this?
Right.
Do this. Do you have...
I can't do it.
Do you get 3 chins?
No.
Watch.
Just one.
Okay, watch though. Watch this. Watch 1, 2, 3.
I think you should call Ripley's and Guinness at the same time. You should do a conference call. Anywho.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm so itchy.
I think what I was going at as what I was trying to say is I understand Alzheimer's and dementia is a horrible disease. I've watched my mom for 18 years and counting. And however, I also know that caregivers save the health system billions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, really. Or is it really her chins or really the billions of dollars?
Listen, all you y'all haters, you can save your comments to yourself. Yeah.
And this is why I want to set up a foundation for caregivers to give them the assistance they need. And people like Bill, like, I totally understand. I'm going to be in your situation soon, and I'm hoping that maybe you can come and help us at the foundation.
What, in terms of his situation? What do you mean?
Because when you have given your life and you start caring for somebody, when they pass,
yeah, you don't know what to
you're
do.
So displaced because this has been your life.
Yeah, your reality shifts like
and
drastically.
Now what? You don't know who you are. You were just the caregiver, right? You gave up your identity when your parent or loved one got the disease.
Mm-hmm.
So this is also, I'm going to try to incorporate career counseling and
all kinds of different
kinds of stuff just to
need.
help you to reinvent and restore yourself, which is the name of the foundation. So fitting.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome sauce. It is. It's awesome sauce.
It is. I can see it right now. And it's going to be like a multi-use space. So like a wellness center. So it's not just going to be, counseling. It's going to be a lot of things. Very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Mm-hmm. Yes, a caregiver circle. Like it's going to be somewhere you could go and you feel safe. It's a safe space.
And I can just see it expanding to so many different things. Like, I'm also an RMT, so there's different services.
We are going to have that.
Right? And I'm sure it would be great for, patients to be able to get their nails done, their hair done, services for
we can bring in people. Like we can have little pop-up shops.
Or even classes, like yoga classes or dance classes or, things that they can keep themselves busy with activities that stimulate their mind, that keep them in shape, that are physical, that get them out there and moving. And, I think it's great. So, and not only just for the patients, but even maybe for the caregivers as well, where you can offer a caregiver class, a dance class.
No, but it is for the caregivers.
Oh, so there's
not for patients.
Oh, okay. So no Alzheimer's patients at all that
for the beginning, no. Okay. We don't know. Maybe we could. It's for rest, but I do want to offer respite. So like paying somebody to go and look after your loved one, so you can get out,
come and get into the programs and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what it is. I want to be able to do that.
It's like a refuge.
Yeah, a safe spot. Because I understand. I've gone through everything that, unfortunately, the hard way. But, it's a lesson learned.
And that's the best lesson. That's the best experience, is when you can actually speak off the top because you have dealt with it firsthand.
I've gone through compassion fatigue. I've gone through depression. I've gone through it all. And there are no supports. And sometimes you don't feel like Bill has taken, and I totally understand, I'm just joking with you, Bill, that, you don't feel safe to talk, you're shy, and it's not a nice topic too.
Well, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that has to gradually become a norm, because it's a new norm. You're living a new chapter in your life.
And it changes. It's not like a norm where it plateaus. So it's like a norm that is subject to change without notice. So you always have to be like, oh gosh, okay, this is the next step. We're in another stage now. Or it could happen all in the same day. Mm-hmm. And like, you don't know where to turn. And until, it's so hard to explain it. Like, so people will say, well, just go to counseling. It's hard to explain it to somebody that hasn't gone through it.
It's like death.
Yeah.
So we were kind of comparing that before. Yeah. I remember saying this to somebody else where I was very compassionate to people, that had lost a loved one before I actually lost one myself. But it isn't until you physically and actually go through the process to even have a faint idea of what not only how it feels, but how your body reacts, how your brain reacts, how different it is from day to day, how, moods
In
change.
and out.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
you cannot understand.
You don't get over it.
Until you go through it. And
I put that on my page. Did you watch the little thing?
No.
It was a BBC, and she drew a circle of grief. And she said, this, like, the stuff you feel, it never changes. You just kind of grow around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you dip into it on anniversaries and birthdays.
Very true.
And it gets a little bit light. Like, at first it's like black, but then it might get lighter, but it's still there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What does it say?
See, Bill says he's so sorry he hasn't come on yet, but he's isolating himself and has become very depressed. I'm worried about you, Bill. I need to talk to you. I'm worried about you.
Well, we're here. I mean, I know it's a small ant in a huge world, if that's the comparison I can think of right now. But you're not alone, and if there's anything we can do, well, especially Karen, because again, she's gone through this firsthand. I'm just kind of, sitting back on the sidelines, going through something myself, watching, but not going through the same exact thing, and I knock on wood that I don't have to, and I know that sounds selfish, but
But
really...
you kind of are indirectly.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, if it was me watching my dad go through this, or my mom go through this would be...
It's a little bit harder.
Gut-wrenching. I mean, it's gut-wrenching that I have to watch your mom do it, but I'm not front line the way you are, It's different when it's immediate, when it's your parent, or your sibling, or your spouse, or your child. Like, you can't escape it. That's your reality, right?
So, Bill, we need to start this foundation more than ever, because it's aftercare is extreme. Alan brought that up, which I did kind of touch on, but aftercare is really, really, really important.
Yeah. And I think he would be really crucial and a vital part in helping others. Like, like you guys are a family almost, because you've gone through the same type of journey. And there's so much to learn from that with people that are just new coming into it too. So don't ever underestimate, what you can offer somebody else.
That's another way of like working through it, helping other people, right? So once I secure it first and last, I'll be needing plumber. So anyone who can offer assistance, maybe in kind, like if you're not making a donation, I would be looking for someone who could retrofit a space that I have sourced. And
where is this?
In Georgetown.
Georgetown.
So,
okay.
I'll be...
So if anybody's got the hookup out there, if it's not you or somebody else...
if you don't, you could also donate in kind. Like, that, I would really appreciate that. And it can help so many people.
Yeah, we'll get this done. When there is a will, there is a way. So we'll get it done. But yeah, up and running would be great. I mean, especially first thing, next year? When are you trying to have the opening happen?
It's so hard for us. I know, Alan. It's hard. Alan's my cousin, and he lives in Trinidad. But he helps. He does my website for free. His company browsers, and we lost someone just as close last week who should not have gone so soon. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, my cousin Jillian passed away. She had a short 3 weeks. She was diagnosed with cancer, and she was just gone.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
In Scotland, yeah. Yeah.
So what, she didn't know that she was sick until she went to go get checked, and it was just far too aggressive?
I guess.
Man, that's tough.
But like I said, I was talking to my other cousin, Donna, and I said, like, it might be a blessing that, she didn't suffer with it. Like,
yeah.
There's always two sides to a coin. So, and yeah, it's hard when you're thousands of miles away. Like, you'd like to go and show your support, and you can't make it. But she was the kindest person, always so bubbly, always so happy. Like, Jillian really lit up her room when she came in, and yeah.
I didn't know her, did I?
No, probably
She's on
not.
the other side?
Yeah. probably never met her. And if you did, no, I don't think you would know her. But she was like such a lovely person. She'll be very missed.
Man, September, boy. Okay, so, to end on a more upbeat, positive note.
Yes. We can just do good for other people. Because like I always say, that my mom and I, we're not going to benefit from this. We can't. It's too, this is all for other people. People like Bill, Karen's father, these are personal people that we kind of know, but there's lots of other people that are just trying to do the best that they can with very, very little support, and it's affecting their health. That's what happens. Like Bill says he developed diabetes. Karen's father was hospitalized. Like, it is extremely stressful, and it's about time we do something about it.
Yes.
So instead of complaining,
be the change you want to be.
That's right.
Or you want to see in the world.
I don't want to complain. I'm just going to do.
Yeah, there's enough complaining going on.
And
already.
then that gives me a sounding board, and then can create advocacy, like at the government level, right?
Every little bit counts.
That's right.
Okay, good.
It was great.
So, we apologize for the gloominess today. Trying to keep upbeat as much as possible, but I am very anxious and excited for today to be over. Next week, what are we going to be covering?
I think either Bill, hopefully, if he feels up to it, and Karen's going to talk about, she went to see that place she was talking about in Brampton, and like rave reviews. This new place that she was looking at for her mom and her dad.
Oh, that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's amazing, of course, but it's
$5,000
Yeah,
a month.
it's expensive,
Yeah.
but it's amazing. So she can talk to us about that. I'm gonna probably see if I can go and have a tour myself.
Okay.
she wants to watch us argue.
Argue?
She goes, "Can you guys argue now?"
Oh, no, we don't do that on demand. That just has to happen naturally. Sorry.
You missed the part where she says she's taller than me. You're not. You really know. You know you're not, right? Okay, how tall are you? Because you're going to lie and say 5'7", because I told you how tall I was. You're not 5'7", liar. Maybe with heels. Whatever. You're not... Say you're 5'7" and say swear to God after it. See? Caught ya.
I will break your finger.
Round one.
How do you call somebody a liar when they don't even talk?
Because
you're lying
by omission. That's what you're doing. You ever hear that? Silence means consent. Sir Thomas More.
That finger.
With the bun, see? With the bun. I told you it's your hair. Your hair is
not. This is a bun.
Well, it's something. It's your hair, isn't it? It's making
You're
you taller.
A hater.
It's making you taller.
Don't make me stand up. Don't do it. I don't want to hurt your feelings in front of the public here. Okay. I'm okay to say I'm 5'1". 5'1".
First of all, I'm shrinking because I'm older. See? Okay.
Watch. I do this and the belly stays the same.
Okay, that was our week for this week. I'm going to sign off.
I gotta be able to look back